What's the purpose, man? At this point, man, we got to roll with the punches, man. It's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. Back in 3 minutes. Hour number 2 of the Doug Stewart Show. What is ID Life? Well, over the last 18 years, a group of scientists and doctors have been working on the development of a one-of-a-kind nutritional supplement program that takes all the guesswork out of what you need and delivers your truly personalized pharmaceutical-grade nutrition with your name on it directly to your door. Through the integration of thousands of medical and scientific studies, answers you provide to the free assessment, and more than 5,470 algorithms that process the data, ID Nutrition recommends what you need, leaves out what you don't, and blocks things known to the system to have possible adverse effects based on the answers you provide. The result is a program that is revolutionizing the health and wellness industry. Welcome to ID Life. For more information, just go to thedougstewartshow.idlife.com. That's thedougstewartshow.idlife.com. Do you have your own radio show? Are you an artist or a DJ? BV Mobile Apps is the solution for you. They specialize in creating mobile apps for entertainers. That's right. You can have your own mobile app where your followers can hear your shows or music, watch your videos, and view all your social networks in one place. You can even make money with banner ads and send push notifications directly to your audience to make sure they get your messages. Everyone has their phones on them, right? A mobile app will add credibility to your brand because your content will be accessible to them while they're on the go. BV Mobile Apps also makes apps for bloggers, actors, and producers. The process only takes about 20 minutes. Just go to bvmobileapps.com and click Get Started Now. That's bvmobileapps.com and tell them the Doug Stewart Show sent you. There's a storm coming! Ha ha! A firestorm. Get ready to raise your game because watching sports will never be the same. Introducing FireFan. It's a game changer. Finally, a sports app that puts you into the game. You predict the scores, you call the plays in real time while you watch and compete against sports heroes, celebrities, friends, family, or other die-hard fans. The more you call it, the more points you can achieve. Also, be a loyal fan and earn loyalty rewards. Don't miss the hottest app of the year, FireFan. Ignite your passion. Yeah! Yes, sir. Yeah. Register now at firefan.com today. Enter player rewards code TDSS. That's player rewards TDSS. Play the game, fan the fire, earn rewards. Hour number 2 of the Doug Stewart Show, baby. Let's go. Let's calm down a little bit, too. It's hour number 2. Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. It is a Throwback Thursday. Thank you so much for joining your boy. I really do appreciate it, man. Yeah. We're throwing it back to 1999. Talking a little bit fallout. I want to talk about Doc Rivers, what he had to say about the election here in a second. Nick Saban is a goddamn liar. We'll talk about him too. I gave maybe the biggest ball award that I've given all year long to Stan Van Gundy, who had some very direct, like Stan Van Gundy. I always talk about how I don't understand how athletes, especially very, very rich athletes, don't speak their mind. Like, who gives a F if you got $50 million in the bank, about being politically correct? You should just worry about being right. You should use your platform to help people. Like, I don't understand how you're, one of these super celebrities and entertainers and you watch your tongue. F that. Money affords that opportunity for you to not give a F. Stan Van Gundy seems like he don't give a F. Like, Stan Van Gundy seems like a guy that says, I'm good with money and my morals, and my beliefs mean a lot more, especially when my morals and beliefs are right, than, not alienating somebody and not offending somebody. F that. So I gave your boy Stan Van Gundy one of the biggest balls. I've never heard anybody be that forthright and honest on a social issue and pretty much social political issue. That's pretty much what this was. And I can't think of anybody else. And there's been a lot of athletes that have said a lot of things, especially white people. Like, I've never heard a white person be this real. So Ball Award to Stan Van Gundy, and talked a little bit about Colin Kaepernick at the beginning of the show as well. So it really today is all still fallout from what happened in the election a couple of nights ago. Donald Trump, people are picketing and rioting nationwide. They had big protests, man, in New York City last night. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, brought to you by firefan.com. In New York, in Chicago, major cities in this country, man, and people are just, it's too late now. And, once again, Hillary brought a lot of this on herself. The Democratic Party brought a lot of this on themselves, the way they screwed Bernie with a donkey penis. Don't get it twisted. Bernie got screwed with a donkey penis, a donkey phallus. He did. You from the country, you seen a donkey's penis before? Not that I'm looking purposely. Not that I look purposely, but I grew up in the country, and every once in a while you'd pass by somebody with a horse farm or some donkeys hanging out there, and they'd be, I don't know, donkeys get a rise. They get a rise too. Yeah. And so, yeah, they got Bernie with a donkey Johnson. And it was bad, and it made the party look very bad, and deservedly so. But damn it, we're finding out now that a lot of people didn't vote, man. A lot of people let this happen. And a lot of people that shouldn't have let this happen that did vote, they still vote with Donald Trump. He's like a freaking magician. Like some type of snake oil charmer or whatever. It's unbelievable, man. Back in 1999, Pac-Man's perfect score happened. Billy Mitchell played Pac-Man for 6 hours nonstop to reach the 25th screen and achieve a score of 3,333,360. Pac-Man was released back in 1980, so it took 19 years for somebody to get, a perfect score on Pac-Man. Susan Lucci won her first Daytime Emmy after 19 nominations, and the cost of a Super Bowl ticket back then was about $1,600. Those are some of the things that were going on back in 1999. That's the throwback year for the day. Somebody said something. We were talking about the Electoral College, the last segment. Somebody says the reason why, among the other reason that I mentioned, the reason why you have the Electoral College is because if you didn't, then candidates would just ignore the small states. That's true to a degree, but, the Electoral College, the votes are weighted. So if you have more people, you get more votes. But, yeah, to a very large degree, yeah, if you didn't have the Electoral College, then if you're a candidate for president, all you need to do was damn campaign in California, Texas, and Florida. And I'm looking at this map right now. So they got 55 in Cali, 38 in Texas, 29 in Florida. So, yeah, damn South Dakota, North Dakota, Arizona, Colorado. Some of these states that got 5, 6 electoral votes. So damn them. So that's why you have to have this Electoral College. Don't get it twisted now. I'm mad as hell, but I get it. Okay? And I had one of my chapter bros that's big into politics explain this to me like 25 years ago. Bruh, you just can't have the popular vote go out there and vote president. What if a bunch of bigots get together, and they have a nationwide network, And so this is the purpose for it. 29 votes, 38, 55. Someone up here had 29 votes. I don't know which state that is. Maybe that's New Jersey or whatever. Yeah, it's 50 states, okay? So you get 5 or 6 of these, the 6 biggest states in the country, it's a wrap. You know, damn all of the other states, damn South Carolina, damn Georgia. So, no, I can't work like that. I get it. I absolutely get it. 404-382-0338. You can also email me and Doug at thedougstewartshow.com. And that state was actually New York, I believe. From Willie D in New York with their population, exactly. From Big L, the ninja scared of goats. From that ninja, no Big L, volleyball meeting. But you got all tomorrow. Look at the alert. It's going to be a special time. I don't know, my man, that ninja in the chat room. I'm trying to read some of this chat room posts, but it's flying right by me. It's hard. It's hard to keep track of it. We have an issue today with the regular chat. I can't see it in the regular chat as I normally do every day, but I'm going to make an attempt to read a couple of these messages here. From Chucktown Frank, no electoral. The Democrats would or should always win if everyone voted. Yeah, because California's a blue state. You got 55 electoral votes out of California, and California's blue every single year, you know. Not that, you know, I think that's a bad thing, obviously, me voting for the most part the Democratic ticket, but that's not fair. That's not right, you know. I get it. I totally get it. From Quincy, Bernie knew the game when he got into it, talking about Bernie Sanders. You know what? And I think that a lot of us, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, I think a lot of us believe that a lot of this stuff is rigged and that there was an inherent bias against Bernie Sanders, you know, with the Democratic Party. Bernie was kind of like, you know, he was kind of like an outsider, as much of the term outsider could be used for the Democratic Party, you know, for one of their constituents. That being said, I think it's a lot different than we actually have physical proof that you were getting screwed and that everybody was a part of it. You see what I'm saying? Like, we probably thought that they had a guy, you know, that the party, for the most part, behind the scenes wanted to win, in this particular case, Hillary. But to actually see it, to actually find out and have evidence that the whole damn thing is fixed is another different story. Yeah. So, listen, I said it at the time, man, when that whole thing came out, man, and it was, you know, shown this back emails or whatever, and how the whole fix was on for Hillary and not Bernie, man, that was bad, and I get it, and people that were supporting Bernie should have been mad. But at some point, just like this election, it's not going to change. You got to move on. You got to play the hand that you were dealt, even though it was bad, okay? And to fret and be mad to the point where you didn't want to participate, you didn't want to vote, or you know, even worse, voted for Donald Trump, there's no excuse, man. That's a cop-out. You know, that's a real cop-out, man. I'm sorry, and I get it. I like Bernie, too. Damn, for me, it was like a coin toss. You know, I liked a lot of what Bernie was saying, man. He sounded different than a lot of other politicians. You know, you got, who was it? Killer Mike out there campaigning for him. He actually came and spoke at South Carolina State University, my university. So I get it. They screwed him. You know, Donkey Penis screwed him. They did. Once again, which can't be, which couldn't feel nice if you grew up in the country. Yeah, once again. So I get it, man. I absolutely get it. More of the chat in the chat room on Spreaker.com. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Yeah. Y'all, everybody that's laughing, laugh out loud about the little donkey comments, y'all understand what I'm saying. That's the last thing you want to deal with. From Uncle Mike, and Trump was straight as an arrow, Hawk 8, kick rocks. From Corey, Bernie had the young vote, and when they screwed him, young people saw that and checked out. I believe what you're saying is pretty accurate, bruh. I'm serious. Like, and I said this yesterday, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. We got to get to